clutches.
I'm gonna see if I can get 1 or 2 runs in.
What is going on, guys? So right there you just seen a little pull that I did on the Cobalt, and yeah, that's a pull now that it has a downpipe. So I remember in the last video, if you've seen it already, and if you haven't seen it, then oh well, I'll just explain to it. It's not that interesting, but anyways, so in that video I actually talk about how my downpipe is actually had a big hole in it, so I had to switch it because my car was misfiring, and it was loud, annoying, and just a misfire. As you seen in that little pool, I didn't get misfire. Okay, so my coolant temperature was actually pretty low, so I think the Cobalt actually has another problem, and I will show you guys right now. In a little while I'll do another pull, and then you'll see that once my operating temp is high, once the Cobalt gets to high RPMs, it starts misfiring a lot too. So what I come after doing, after doing some research, I come to realize that water pump on these cars goes out easily, which I did talk about when I was changing the downpipe, that I was gonna change it. So I am gonna change it. I ordered it off of Amazon already, so it should be getting here sometime next week, and hopefully I get to install it sometime next week. I don't know if you could hear that loud noise. I actually think that this tire, my left front tire, I think it's actually bad. I think it has like a ball on it already, so I probably shouldn't be doing pulls on it. I don't know, I hear a lot of rattling, but I probably shouldn't be doing pulls on it if it is a tire, or maybe it's my suspension, I don't know. This never gave me this problem before. Hopefully I could get all this fixed in the Cobalt, that way I could start driving it again. I have not been driving the Cobalt in a while because it was loud. It was just, I couldn't stand the noise. It was too loud for my liking, and misfire, it just wasn't running that good. Yeah, I haven't been driving it, and now with this pandemic, the coronavirus, I mean, I'm not really going out, I'm not going to race meets, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just trying to stay home and be safe. Right now maybe you're like, well, you're driving, you're not staying home, you're not being safe. I was supposed to get married in July, like me and my fiance got our venue and everything, but I haven't heard from the guy. Like, everything's paid for, but I've been trying to contact the guy since March, when it started getting serious, like the coronavirus, when it started getting serious. That's when I tried contacting him. I had no callbacks, no nothing. The shitty part about it is that I signed a contract, and it says if I want to cancel, that I will not get a refund. So that really sucks. And since I can't get a hold of him, it's like I am completely lost. My fiance hasn't gone dress shopping. I haven't gone tux shopping. We haven't done anything. Everything's been closed. To this day, I don't even know if they're open already, but it just really sucks. So that's where I'm actually going right now. I'm gonna try to go see if the guy's at the venue right now, because usually he's there till pretty late if he's actually having something. And I need to check if he's still even in business, because I'm sure a lot of people canceled, or he had to cancel a lot of weddings because of the COVID. So let's see what happens. But yeah, back to the Cobalt. After I added the downpipe, I really like how it runs. The only thing is, like I told you, once it starts getting in high temperatures, it's just a little too, I guess it's too hot, and it just starts misfiring. I don't know if you can read that. My coolant right now is at 162 Fahrenheit. Usually, back then, when I didn't have no misfire or anything, it used to always be around the 140 range. So that's why I'm assuming that the water pump's, bad on it already. And yeah, so hopefully when I change the water pump, sorry, my nose is itching. So hopefully when I get the water pump, change it out, if it keeps doing it, I gonna go to my next step, and I am gonna change the spark plugs on the car. So yeah, that's basically what I'll be doing. I made a little promise to myself. I wasn't able to do it because I was in college during the time that I made the little promise to myself, but I made a promise that all the money I make from YouTube, I will be spending on this car. Why? Because this car made it happen. I mean, even though the video that blew up, it was a Carson Coffin video that I had, and apparently I almost reached 1 million views on it, and I made some, I'm not gonna lie, I made quite a bit of money. I can't say I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna quit my job and all that. No, I can't do that. But, you know, it's quite a bit of money that I'm actually thinking that I'm just gonna put it towards the Cobalt right now that I can afford it. Because that was my promise to do at first. So I think I'll actually be doing that. And what I was thinking is CCP has it's a performance shop. But they have a stage 3 kit for the Cobalt, and it comes basically with a heat exchanger, bigger injector, smaller pulley, you know, stuff like that. And supposedly it's supposed to get me 30 to 40 more wheel horsepower. So even if it gives me 20, 30, 40, it doesn't matter. It's really cheap. It's 500 bucks, and it already comes with a can tune, which I'll probably have to get a tune somewhere over here. But that's something that I've been wanting to do, and now that I have the funds, I actually want to do that. I don't know if you can see this, but if you pay attention, I need to fix my e-brake on the Cobalt. If I pull it up right now, it is not going to do anything. Like, literally. So I need to do that. I've been wanting to take the car to the track, but obviously it's closed down because of COVID. I wanted to see the times that it does before I do the stage 3 kit and after. I want to see if there's actually a difference in it. A lot of you guys have been asking me what is done to the car. So basically what is done to this car is it is tuned on 93 octane. It's been tuned on 93 octane. Has a CCP cold air intake, and I believe that's actually it on the car. And now it has downpipe. That's everything that's done to the car. I think the tuning the car actually makes it get a lot of potential. So that's probably why I was beating a lot of cars that people were surprised that I was beating. That's basically everything that's done to the car. I don't want to bore you guys with unnecessary talk or anything, so I'm actually just gonna keep driving to the venue. It's pretty far from my house, about 30-40 minutes, so it's gonna take me a while, and I'm not gonna be talking the whole time. So I'm gonna try to get over there, and on the way back, that's probably when I'll do the pulls. Now that my operating temp is actually almost at 170, that way you can see the misfire I'm talking about. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys right now once I'm heading back from where I'm going. That way I won't bore you out with all this unnecessary info. I'm driving back home already, back from the venue, and it was closed. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by and get some gas, and then I'll do the pulls. Shout out to Tire Us. I want to raise that guy Omar. He hangs out with some YouTuber that's growing pretty big here in Houston. Is Freddy LSX. He has a V6 truck, so I want to raise him on the Cobalt and see where it stands. I don't know, just for shits and giggles. Maybe he'll take me, maybe I'll take him. I do not know. But yeah, I only like to pump gas at Shell, so that's the only thing I like putting gas in. Hey, look, G8. Shit. Out of service. So let it talk what you could. Like what you could. I guess I'll park next to these tuck watches. Alright guys, so I stopped right here at Shell to pump some gas, and while I was about to pull off, there was these trucks that obviously I showed y'all. I was like taquaches or whatever. But so I was pulling off, I asked the guys if they were gonna do some runs to say that they're getting ready to go to a meet.
I'm not gonna go to the meet obviously because I'm trying to head home, but they said they're waiting on one guy 2 to 3 minutes. So, and they said they're heading the same way, and then we'll part our ways like halfway. So I'm gonna see if I can get 1 or 2 runs in and see what the car does, even though it's overheating and I probably shouldn't be running it. But you know, I just want to have some fun, see where it stands. And they'll probably smoke the shit out of me because of the misfire, and that way I could actually see the misfire that I'm actually talking about. And sorry for being all hairy and stuff, you know, it's just coronavirus. So my barber, you know, he can't cut my hair. So yeah, let's see what these guys have, and you know, let's have some fun. Takes too long, I'll probably just pull away. So I don't know, hopefully that doesn't happen and I at least get 1 run in. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Yeah, that one guy they were waiting on got here already. It's this guy, which his truck is calmed and everything, so I'm sure he'll be running good. Let's see. I don't know if you guys could actually see the misfire though. I had to be shifting early because of the misfire. Yeah, I had to shift early because of the misfire, but that truck right there with the hazard seat, he gave him a pretty good run. I'm sure I would have gave him a better run if the car was running, but at its full potential. But no excuses, you know. He got me. It's a good race. I'm not ashamed by it. Yeah, no excuses. I'm not ashamed by it. So let's see if I can get another run in, even though I shouldn't because of the misfire. But god damn it, I just love this shit. Oh, I'm gonna try to see if he wants to run. Probably do a 50. See what he says. I shouldn't run anymore. Check engine came on. It bogged so fucking hard right there. It just bogged so fucking hard. That was a good run though. That was definitely a good run. But yeah, I don't want to push it. I keep saying that, but then I know that I'm probably gonna do 1 more run. Want to do a freeway. I'm down. Get that issue fixed with the whatever's misfire, and I really don't know what the fuck is causing it to misfire. So it felt coerced right there. Yeah, that's probably the last pull I'm gonna do. I can't do it no more. Tell him, you know, say my farewells. So yeah, now it just be till I get home. I will show y'all with my windows closed.
That way I can actually hear the misfire, because I'm sure you can't hear it over these loud trucks. Them trucks are loud. The third gear pull actually did better there at the end, because the misfire doesn't start till I get to the high RPM, so I get to the high RPM range. So yeah, I was a way better run. I was like such perfect timing. Like, I was not planning for this to happen, and it just happened. So I was like perfect planning. All right, guys, so the video turned out, I'm guessing it's gonna turn out better than I expected it to. So I'm gonna do that little pull where that way you could hear the misfire that I'm talking about, and that should be it for you guys. I'm sorry to keeping you all this long. Oh, there it goes. See, I am not crazy, guys. I am not crazy. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Anyways, enough complaining. See you guys later. And thanks for sticking out to the channel.